I wish I had a really good singing voice because I'd be like, let's get it started. You know, like Fergie? What is that song? You know? Let's get it started. Run in, run in.
Good afternoon, Jeremy.
How you doing, my good sir?
I'm fine, thank you. I feel like I haven't seen you forever. It's like this has been like a really, really long hiatus.
I know I miss you.
It's been. I would agree. I would agree with that first off. But
if I gave you a hug, it'd be like Little Bear and Big Bear.
It's like Boo Boo and Yogi.
Yeah. Come here. Hey, Boo Boo. That's why we sit.
Yeah, you don't see quite the disparity when you're sitting down, but
I'm a big man.
I think the last time we did this, we were at Alfred's.
Yep.
Today, we are at Cooper's.
We are at Cooper's. I love Cooper's, man.
Yeah, you live close by here, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, I've gone here. I mean, I think this is where we met.
It actually is.
Yeah.
Well, we came here for the first time when we had happy hour a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun spot. My uncle, he comes here all the time. Knows the owner, and we'll probably do one at his place, the car show. But I mean, I love this spot.
So where are we? We're like 21st and Pearlish.
26th and Pearl.
Oh, this 26th.
You're close.
Okay, I got to be honest about one of the things that I love about this place.
Yeah.
Is this outdoor deck area?
It's
was
pretty cool.
Open during COVID.
Oh, dude, I know.
And that was when you could have now sit outside, and we were all like, we'd been cooped up for so long.
And we come to Cooper's.
Yeah.
Boom.
There you go. And we came here, and I was just like, I feel normal again. Like I felt like I was going out to a restaurant, and this place was one of the first that really did that, and so it's kind of got a special place in my heart.
Yeah, well, I feel like they did a badass outdoor. Like I feel like everyone did obviously really cool ones, or they did like their tents, they did all that. I mean, they full on built a freaking structure, dude.
Yeah.
And this thing is awesome. Like they got fire pits inside. We'll show you some of the videos, but they have like fire pits inside, and good drinks, good food, good ambiance. The staff is awesome. I mean, I've only actually sat on the outside. I've never actually sat on the inside, but
I've never been in the actual restaurant. It's just out here.
But it's packed all the time.
I pulled in today, and there was like no parking.
Yeah.
And I have parked in the middle before in a truck, or I'm sorry, I'm like the end, and people are parked behind me.
Yeah.
And I think I was almost stuck here forever.
That's not a bad place to be stuck in.
No, that's true, but if you had to go somewhere.
Yeah, true. Well, I think, anyways, good spot. We're going to have the martinis coming. They're making them. I don't know what they're making, so we're going to see what it is.
It's going to be whatever they decided to bring us.
Yeah. So what up? What's new? How's everything going?
It's going okay. Yeah, like I said, last one I think we did on like July 3rd or something along those lines?
Yeah, it was on the 4th of July. We did there. We got spooked. That's where you got scared.
No, I did. I was very frightened by ghosts and spirits. So today we are...
Nothing's haunted here, I don't think.
I feel a lot different here. We're out in the sun. We're kind of kicking it out here.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, there it is.
Tito's Cucumber Gimlets.
Ooh, I don't even know what that is.
Cucumber Gimlets.
Yeah, just a cucumber gimlet, I guess.
Okay.
Put Tito's in it because that's what you guys drink.
Well, that sounds great. No, I don't know what you mean.
Would you mind telling us what's in it and then why this place is so awesome?
Oh, wait, are you doing that now?
Yeah, we're on.
You're right.
Oh my God,
We're on right now.
Why are you embarrassed?
This is great. This is even better.
I don't know. It's a summery drink.
Here.
Cucumber, Tito's Gimlet.
Yeah.
Good?
Strong. Yeah.
Now, how long have you been here at Cooper's?
I've been here since we opened.
You have?
Yeah.
We just did, we had a whole conversation about one of the things I loved about here was during COVID when the outdoor area opened, and it felt like we could all get out again.
Yeah, well, and COVID actually was like our saving grace because we were the only place with a patio.
Yeah.
And so I think that's what got our name out. So.
I have a question. Okay, so was the patio built before COVID or during it?
The patio was built before COVID.
Okay.
We were originally going to put it in the back, but we had all this open space here, and we decided to put it here because this used to be all like bark and stuff like that. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we love this spot a lot. My uncle, he comes here all the time.
I love that.
Yeah, so it's just a cool,
So
cool spot.
what do you think's the specialty here?
Probably our Mai Tai.
Mai Tai.
Yeah.
What about food?
Our beef wet
That's really
probably
good.
is really popular. Gosh, I'm never good at this game because I
So,
Italian.
is it busier lunch or dinner? I've never been here for dinner, so.
It's hard to say. I think it's pretty like 50-50. I think probably nighttime is.
Yeah, it's packed.
Nighttime's a little bit more busy.
Yeah.
And is the bar like? Is it a busy like Friday, Saturday night bar or?
I'd say so for the
Yeah.
most part. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets pretty crowded in the bar, and
Yeah.
especially in the patio area because we keep it heated at night and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
My big question is, that I've always wanted to ask this: how many propane tanks do you guys go through? Because I swear to God.
I don't know. Not since because these are.
Oh, that's right. These are now like
so we
gas.
switched to these, but beforehand we went through a ton. Now we don't go through as many as we used to because these are electric, I think. So.
Yeah, because I was wondering. I was like, oh my gosh, they have to.
Before, all the time, and I think that's why they switched to that because.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it's pricey.
Yeah.
Cool, awesome. Well, thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, what was your name?
I'm
Sarah.
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 With an H. Yeah.
Sarah with an H. Okay, cool.
Thank you.
All right,
Okay, so
you ready?
we've got a cucumber gimlet.
I would say out of all of them that we've had, this is the best presentation.
I like it. I mean, I got to be honest, and I'm just going to be honest. I'm not a huge cucumber fan.
Really?
No. But let's go after it.
I'm
Let's see what
excited
we
for
got.
this. Cheers.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That's like refreshing.
More of a cucumber fan now. That's really good.
This is really good. It's so Madison came up with this drink. Actually, now we're talking about COVID. During COVID.
Oh yeah.
Because we're out there working in the lawn, so she did a cucumber like refresher or whatever with vodka, and like you muddle lime, cucumber all together with a little vodka, and it was so good and refreshing.
Yeah.
And just like tasted nice. And this just reminds me of that. Right
It's
now.
very light.
It's super light. Yeah. I would give this a solid 10.
What, dude? Nobody's gotten a 10 yet.
This is my 10.
And with nothing, you're just gonna go there.
I'm doing it. That's so good. Because it brings me back in memories.
Memories of you in your backyard with your wife?
Yeah, doing like yard work when our house is coming together.
Oh, yeah, that sounds amazing. I love thinking about yard work.
You don't like yard work?
No, I hate it.
Oh, God.
You should see my yard. It looks right now like I don't have a sprinkler system and I don't water it. It looks like potentially my house is being foreclosed.
Well, I'll have someone.
It doesn't look
I
good
could
at
sell
all.
it if you want.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But no, it doesn't look good.
Oh, man.
So no, anyway, I am.
What are you gonna rate it? You're not a sweet person. I mean, it's not that sweet.
It's not
though.
that sweet. It's real light. It's nice. I don't know that I've given anything higher than an 8 at this moment, but I would give this an 8.5.
Wow. Okay.
So it's very good, and for somebody who just said he doesn't like cucumbers,
Yeah, I know.
you know what I mean?
That's pretty big.
That's 8.5. So okay, so
Anyways, okay.
So I know you've had a few vacations. I've had a few, just kind of things going on.
Summertime.
It is summertime. Tomorrow I've got a golf tournament for 3 days.
Nice.
Playing with somebody you know,
Who's that, Joe?
Joseph.
Ooh,
Joseph Bauman. He
Joseph.
gets a shout out. And you can imagine on the golf course, Joe and I as partners, because he's so fiery and I'm so calm. Oh, wait. Maybe
I think
it's
you
the
have that
other
mixed-
way.
yeah, I was gonna say, I
it's
think
the
you have that
other
mixed
way.
up, yeah.
It's the other way. And he's like, hey, I'm going to do my Joe impression here, right?
All right, let's hear it.
And I'll hit a bad shot and I'll be like, and he'll just be like, hey.
It's all good.
No, he'd be like, hey, so, like, on the next one, maybe just, don't even worry about it. Just hit it. And I'll be like, okay.
The dude is also like a professional golfer too, so
He's like,
it's different.
I'll be like, okay. And then he'll hit his, and he'll hit a bad shot, and he'll be like, shucks. And I'll be like, okay, whatever. But, yeah, that's kind of how it goes.
Nice.
So it's 3 days of him basically trying to counsel me.
Yeah.
While he's just like,
And it's
hey,
free.
It's just golf. You know what I mean? He does a little bit of this. It's just golf. My Joe Bauman impression.
I feel like I need to have Joe here so I can see it all together.
I know, it'd be good. We did it last year, a lot of fun. So I've got that going. So that's fun. And yeah,
Nice.
Summer's been. I mean, if you aren't from Washington, I would say this has been the nicest July in the history of Washington.
It's not too hot. I think last year was like 114 or whatever that one time, or 110.
We had the tournament last year when it was 102.
Oh, God.
And it was scorching hot.
Yeah.
And this year it's supposed to be 77 to 80 all weekend.
This is
In
like
fact, I
perfect.
think it said like 90% of the United States is supposed to be at 90 or higher this weekend.
Yeah.
And we have probably the best weather in the country right now.
It's feeling amazing. I feel like I'm in California right now. You know, it's feeling nice.
It does feel that way. How about you? What do you got going on?
Just, dude, it's been busy. I feel like people are coming out of the woodworks. Everyone's kind of trying to figure out what they're doing. Game planning, it's a lot of strategy and doing that. We've been trying to go to Eastern Washington just to go to our place. And, you know, Presley, she loves it there. So it's kind of nice, like, to let her relax and chill. And so we're doing that. But
so let me just ask you a question.
What?
So how old is she?
4 months.
Okay, so she's like, now that she's gone a couple times, it's just like, hey, are we going to Eastern Washington? Like, that's where I want to be, kind of thing?
Presley?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's totally talking now.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought. So I just was curious how you know how much she loves it there.
She's sleeping way more.
Oh.
Like, she, like, knocks out. Like, she takes the best naps. And, like...
So that's how you know.
And giggling. Like, dude, the last time we were there... Whoa, Jesus. Just kidding.
He's out of control today.
He's out of control. Wow. Last time we were there, she was like, literally had like a 5-minute giggle sesh. I mean, I'm not kidding. It was long. I'm like, whoa, she's not going to stop. I kept going, and then she's like, like laughing. Like when I'm like, she's laughing or joking. What's going on here?
An impression of it, though.
Yeah.
I think. So that's how you know she loves it there.
Yeah, she's super happy. But also we have the construction going on in the house, and which that'd be a cool one to show people too, because I think it's awesome to kind of show people what they can do with their homes.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of construction right now going on in our house, so.
I also do.
Oh yeah, you do too. Maybe we can show both.
Yeah. It's not mine. I don't think it's that fun.
It's not fun.
But I need to get a bunch of pictures and some videos so that we can show.
Yeah.
This is what we had when we started.
Yep.
You know, it's the stuff. It feels like it's taking a long time, but what takes the most time? Mine's in a basement. I think yours is too.
Yeah, ours too.
And the plumbing and the electrician.
Yep.
You know, the electricity piece, especially the plumbing, because there was no plumbing, and you're in a concrete.
And you're
floor.
like, how far do I go down? Do I go up top and all that stuff? I think it's all that, but
so we're finally at the point now where, you know, it's taken a couple months to get where we are, and now in the next like 2 weeks, it'll look like it's almost done.
Well, okay, you know what? We had a kind of conversation we wanted to go off of. Kind of want to back burner to that and go off something else now. Okay, so this is a weird thing, right? Not a weird thing, but a lot of real estate agents they really want to sell your house, they really want you to buy and all that stuff. We're a little different where we want you to love your home or use it as an investment piece. And I think it's huge if you can buy a house and you're able to capitalize on that house. So for instance, like your home, my home, we have the basement, right? So let me just give you the breakdown. We're at the point where we're like, okay, we fixed up our house. We're thinking about selling it because I was getting a little, just like we're outgrowing it a little bit. You know, once you have a kid, you have family over and all that stuff. And then I was like looking at everything. I'm like, well, what if we got a HELOC, or what if we did something like that and we are putting money into our house? What would that do? So we got it appraised, got the money to fix our house up. And then now it's like, dude, our house can be worth way more than what it was, you know? And it's actually cheaper than if we were to go buy another house. Now we're keeping this, and then we can use this as a nest egg, use the money from here, and then go buy now an investment property later on. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, no, and I think there's kind of the other standpoint of if you already have a first and second, but you have a bunch of equity.
Yep.
There is the potential still to look at a cash out refi, and people are like, oh my God, no way, I have a 3.5% rate, and why would I refinance that? Well, if your HELOC is based on prime, which continues to go up, and it's interest only, yada, 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 it may be a situation where we can take a look at the first and second, we can figure out your payment, we can figure out what's going to work best for you, get you the cash that you're going to need to do the project, and then when it's done, your payment may be similar to what it is, and then look at refinancing it, you know, in the future, in the next year or two. So I think it's a great way to do it right now, and I think that there is, like you said, a lot of times it's like having, like my house, I've got a basement, you know, it's kind of a split level deal, and so it's going to be like a whole new apartment downstairs, you know, which is going to be amazing. And my mom's going to move in there, you know, and it's going to be great.
But now look what you just turned your house into, right? So like now, let's say 10 years down the line, you're like, you know what, I want to go get a different home. Now you have a whole investment property you can sell, or you could keep it now, rent out both spaces. Yeah. And like, I think that's the cool thing about kind of our jobs. Is we're able to kind of help people navigate that and not just sell them just, hey, let's get you this, let's get you that. Let's actually make this a really strong investment for you. And I think that's what's cool is what we kind of we do it for ourselves, and we can teach other people that too.
Well, and I think there's so many pieces of that, right?
Yeah.
It goes beyond, hey, what's your rate for
Yep.
me?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I think a lot of people, it's just like, well, they've been taught. I just have to find out what the rate is.
Yeah.
And so it's
I need the lowest rate.
That's the first question, but it's like, what's your goal? What are you trying to do? I mean, are you going to keep this? Do you want to keep it as a rental in the future? Do you see yourself living there forever? Do you think you want to remodel it? Like, there's so many pieces to the story that just saying what's your rate, that's not always...
It's not, what is it, cut and dry or whatever it is. A good example of this, our last client we're helping right now, and he was talking about he really wants this investment piece, but he also wants to live in it. And that was his whole thing, is like, how can I buy a home that could be an investment, but also I can live in it, but I don't want to put too much into it, and this whole thing. And it's like, dude, let's figure out the whole piece of the puzzle. Let's really figure out what you're looking for. And he started off with, I'm okay with the 1 bedroom, 1 bath, but I just really want a garage. And they're like, well, if you're looking at an investment, that's not really a good investment. So I think if you kind of move what you're looking for that you have in your mind, but then come talk to us and we talk about your goals, we can actually probably help figure out what really is that next piece that you're supposed to be buying.
Well, and I think there's a lot
if
of
that
people,
makes sense, what I'm trying to say.
100%, but I think that there's also a lot of the younger buyers who are like, well, I want to buy this house, but they get too hung up on that it's not their dream home.
Yes.
And it's like, think about it bigger picture. You're probably going to be there 3 years, 3 to 5 years. The other thing is, it can be one of the best investments you've ever made if you go into it thinking this is going to be a great way to pay myself rent for the first 3 or 5 years and then keep it as a rental. And that becomes a great way to, gain wealth over time.
Yeah.
So there's so many things. So it is important. We would love to have conversations with you about the big picture, not just the transaction.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because I think that's what's kind of cool, is that we are humans. We're normal. You can come talk to us, and we're able to kind of help strategize with you, and whatever your crazy idea you think it might be, or whatever it's simple it might be, we're able to kind of help you navigate that. And because we're doing it, whether it be small or large. So I think that's kind of a big thing.
Okay, so I'm going to end it with I have one dad joke, and that is it.
Okay, I'm not going to do one.
Okay.
It better be good. I hope you don't fuck up. Damn it.
What?
Hope you don't mess up.
What do you call a chicken who's looking at lettuce?
A chicken that's looking at lettuce? I don't know.
Chicken sees a salad.
What? Okay.
Come on, that's good.
I was going to say chicklet. I don't know why.
That is good, though.
That was pretty.
Chicken sees a salad?
That was okay.
What are you talking about? Like, that is so good.
It's super good.
A chicken Caesar salad.
Yeah.
You don't get it.
I don't get it.
I feel like you get it.
Do you get it?
A chicken Caesar salad.
A chicken sees her salad.
No, a chicken Caesar salad. You've never ordered a chicken Caesar salad?
I have ordered chicken Caesar salad.
Okay, well, a chicken sees a salad.
The chicken's dead.
No, the chicken is the chicken's still alive. The chicken is looking at lettuce. Okay. And the chicken sees a salad.
That's what I just said.
Just don't worry about it.
Okay, whatever.
Never mind. Well, I guess that's it for now. On that note, cheers.
Cheers. Have a good summer.